So greetings from New Jersey this morning. It's a beautiful morning, June 9th. I'm down here in the Pine Barrens. And we're going to be hiking the Mullica River Trail. And I'm not going to be alone today. Over there is Bernie. He has the YouTube channel Fire and Trails. You might remember him from the Minister Creek meetup that we did last October. Yeah. We're currently here in the town of Atzian, this historic town. And we're going to be hiking 9 miles to Batsto village. Yeah, one of these days I got to do a whole video on this place. There's the mansion. There's Bernie. They do a nice map here. In fact, last time we were here, we camped over here at this area right here. It's where all those, we were being attacked by all those caterpillars, if you remember that video. But yeah, we're currently here. We're gonna hike this yellow, I don't know if you can see it on here, there's a yellow blaze trail that goes from here from Atzian all the way down to Batsto. So it's about 9 miles through the Pine Barrens. And actually right here's the start of the trail. It's a yellow blaze trail. So that's the way we'll be headed. I think some nicer signs over here. Oh yeah, much nicer. Sun's a little bit in the way though, but yeah. Here in Atzian, all along the Mullica River, down to Batsto. All right, and we're off. There's Bernie.
What's up?
We'll get farther away from the highway in a bit too. It'll get a lot quieter out here.
We'll get a lot quieter.
I call this video Lost in the Pine Barrens.
Doesn't take much.
But we've got bug spray, snacks, and plenty of water. So we'll see how bad the bugs are. It is the Pine Barrens, but it's still like late spring, early summer. They may not be too bad yet. There are like random old buildings back here. Get a better look of it up here. Wow, maybe we just started and look at that. It's like that start to a horror movie. Don't go up there, Bernie. Look at it.
Where the Jersey Devil went to school.
Yeah, looks like it. Wow. Does look like an old school building. Wow. And it's all boarded up though. Wow. Kind of cool. Oh, that's creepy. He's always watching, it says. But yeah, looks like no way really to get inside though. But anyway, just for a peek. Yeah. It does look like an old schoolhouse or something like that.
Yeah, my guess is either that or maybe like the original church. Or
oh yeah, like replace the newer one maybe, yeah. Alright, but so far our trail is kind of like a sandy road. Not in Pennsylvania, that's for sure. These are like all the roads are like this, well not all, I mean the dirt roads or sand roads here in the Pine Barrens, but eventually the trail is not on the road anymore, but this ain't bad hiking though.
Just a little paranoid that cars gonna be coming.
Oh yeah, but there's no, what's on with Bernie, like you saw, there's no hills. So it's 9 miles, but it's a flat 9 miles. So they're just these random roads that go off everywhere to who knows where.
I'm not even paying attention to the trees for markers.
I know. Yeah, we're supposed to. There's the trail is yellow blazes, but we're just kind of busy talking. But it's pretty easy to follow. Yeah, so here's where we leave the road, and it turns into more of like a trail.
I don't know. According to all trails, we're supposed to stay on
the road.
on the road, but this does intersect again, so you kind of go out a little bit.
So Bernie's All Trail says that there's a beach up here. We were talking, he mentioned, you know, because I use those purple lizard maps, and they have like the purple lizard for a place of interest, and we were talking about what is it in New Jersey. Instead of using purple lizards, probably use like little Jersey Devil symbols. That'd be cool.
Somebody ought to do that.
I know. There you go, purple lizard maps. They don't have any maps in New Jersey yet, but
You've been to Franklin's.
yeah, so this is kind of interesting. Right here is, as Bernie said, the first overlook. Trail keeps going that way, but there's like a spot here.
Got a view of the mighty Mullica here.
Yeah. Wow. It's kind of interesting.
You know why the river's brown?
Is that from the swamps?
Yeah, it's from the tanning.
Yeah. It's almost like being back in North Carolina. Somebody's random socks. Wow.
You're darn tough, man.
She looks primeval. And the traffic noise is gone, and it's just birds singing everywhere. Just put a little bug spray on. The bugs are getting a little bit, not super bad, but yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful morning. Yeah, but with all the sand and the pines, it does feel like I'm back in North Carolina again. Some of those trails that we did down there. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick my one camera down into that brown water to see what it looks like. Yeah, but it looks like there's a parking area, and thus people can access where we were just down there. Kind of curious to see what that footage looked like with the water going underwater, if that brown. That's from the tannins in the swamp, as we were talking about earlier. But yeah, probably on a hot summer day, it gets a little bit busy here. Yeah, we do have mountain laurel here in the Pine Barrens. Let me get my other camera out. Yeah, even though we're in the Pine Barrens, we still have mountain laurel. Cool. Alright, but we'll keep our eyes open for all kinds of critters too. I like coming to places like this. That's what kind of told Bernie I was interested in this place, because I love my Pennsylvania woods, but it's just fun, cool, whatever you call it, to hike in different, types of forests too, other than what you're familiar with. There are some places in Pennsylvania where this might fit in, but depending where you go, but and maybe we'll see one of those rare snakes. I think in a previous video I called it the indigo snake. Those are down in Florida. It's the pine snake that lives here in New Jersey. It's a pretty rare one. It was a good morning for it to be allowing, sunning itself on the trail. We might get another view of the river up here. Yeah, Bernie was just pointing out the charred trunks, all these different fires going through the Pine Barrens, either natural or, those controlled burns. Kind of makes a nice dark contrast with the green. Yeah, the habitat's changing a little bit, got like a swamp down there. I think the river's just up here again. Oh. I just heard something. Anyway, there's no way we're going to see what it is if it's in there. Maybe it was one of those pine snakes. Or the Jersey Devil. I forgot to tell you that. Yeah, we're in the Pine Barrens. Oh, here's our road again. So it looks like we might be on this for a little bit again. Alright, so what I thought was the river from over there is actually just the road. So, but there are some other sections on this trail where we're going to be up right next to the Mullica River. That's why it's called the Mullica River Trail. But this is kind of cool. The swamp down here. Wow. Super old culvert. Yeah, all right.
Oh, you're fine. I was
Oh,
taking a picture.
it just comes in. All right, just like that, back off the road again. Once again, following the yellow blazes. .5 miles to Batsto. They do have these markers like every half mile to encourage you or discourage you. There's more mountain laurel. I think there's a whole bunch up here. Yeah, it's really
Good amount of laurels here.
some of this looks pretty old already though.
Yeah, I think we probably missed peak bloom by like.
Really, yeah, wow. It bloomed earlier than back at home. They're just only starting.
They're still going, or just starting.
Yeah. Check this out. It's a huge, like, swamp marsh out there. Wonder if I could take a closer look. Wonder if there's anything. It's full of the those lily pads are blooming. I might zoom in on one of those. All those white things out there, lily pad blooms. Let's try and zoom in on one. Let's go out there. That one's a little far away, but you can see them. They're beautiful out there blooming. Try to find one a little bit closer maybe. There's one right there. All right. Cool spot. Some red-winged blackbirds out there. So we have a confession to make. We're technically not on the Mullica River Trail at the moment, but it's fine.
Well, it depends on what.
It depends what you.
What do you want to go by?
Yeah,
So.
All Trails says we are.
But it also says we're not.
Yeah,
because
so
they have another trail.
Yeah, there's another one over
through the
there.
woods there. That's the Mullica River Trail, the yellow and blaze.
But the river's actually over here, so. But we're not going to worry about it. We're just out here. We're making our own trail. Yeah. So the two trails parallel each other, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it all ends up the same.
Yeah.
Same
Both
spot.
take you to the. There's a campground up here halfway that they both take you to. So.
I don't know. I'm just gonna blame all trails.
Yeah, we'll blame all trails. It's good though.
Certainly wasn't my fault.
But regardless, I mean, either way, it's absolutely beautiful out here today. So. Yeah, that brings us down to the river here again, which doesn't quite make sense because this should be the Mullica River Trail. Because anyway, not a complaint, just an observation. But yeah, here's our river again.
Found the mighty Mullica again.
Yeah.
Mullica Mile 4.
I guess that's for the people doing the canoes, or.
Yeah. That'd be a fun trip.
Yeah, I always thought about that. Just we got a free chair down by the Mullica. I'm gonna take it before Bernie gets it.
might barrel into you and push you into the water and run with it.
That's fine.
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything. That's the legendary haunted chair.
Oh, really?
Mullica. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm screwed now.
Yeah, correct.
All right.
So.
Farewell, everybody. All right, farewell, chair. I'm still alive, though.
There's like a hawk or something.
Out there. Oh, yeah, there is.
I'm still going. Oh, there's another one.
All right, so we are officially back on the actual Mullica River Trail. Here's the yellow blazes again. So we just took a little detour.
Yeah, I was pretty confident we did.
A much more scenic detour, I think. Even though I've never been on the other part, but yeah. But yeah, this is cool. Wilderness area. So.
This is the Batsto wilderness area.
Yeah. This is where the Jersey Devil lives.
This might be the cedar swamp area.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you just said it. That's gonna be cool.
This might be the campground too, because I feel like a 5 over there.
Oh.
So I'm assuming.
Like places to camp, yeah.
I don't see any fire pits.
Yeah, but back to following the yellow blazes. But there's a campground up here we're gonna stop and have like lunch at.
Yeah, probably about a mile away.
Yeah, not too far. That's what everybody says. It's only under a mile.
Famous last words.
So here's a burn zone. See all the charred trees, bunch of dead ones out there. Just totally changed the scenery. See all the grass is growing up here. But some of these trees depend on fires too. I don't know if it's these pine trees, but some pine trees, their pine cones will only open and release seeds after a fire. Yeah. Yeah, just in a swamp area. That breeze feels amazing. Oh, there's some small birds out there.
You see birds?
Just some small ones.
That's all small and fly.
Yeah, we are halfway there. 4.5 miles to Batsto. So there's something out there in the log. It almost looks like a bird, but my eyes could be playing tricks on me though.
Let me see if I can zoom in on it.
Let's zoom in. That right there, it almost looks like a bird. But Bernie was right. It's just another piece of the log. The rare wood heron. Oh, cool. Oh, so this is the, yeah, here's the river again. So we were looking at, it's like a whole swampy area, but the river is like on the edge and comes out. Wow. It's actually pretty cool. I guess you can kayak this or canoe this, so that would be fun. Maybe I'll stick you underwater again. Yeah, so we've arrived at the campground. Place for the canoers to get in. Just gotta find a shaded log. There's a big log up there. There's one up here too.
Mullica mile 6. Little outhouse too.
This one would work.
Yeah, it's got some shade.
Yeah, so we will dive into the snack bag momentarily. It might be just under 80 degrees, but there's a nice breeze blowing. I'll be able to dry my back off. Kind of sweaty back there, but yeah, so we've gone at least 5 miles or so. So coming down. But yeah, let's see what we got in the bag. If I can hold on, let me reach. Need 2 hands. Whoops. See what's in here. Alright, oh yeah, here's what I want. Got these. Not the buffalo chicken one. I made that mistake down Outer Banks. Got what kind of, look at it. Oh, here's a Cliff Bar. I might have this too. Chocolate brownie. Anyway, all kinds of goodies in there. Got 2 little birds. Oh, they fly off. Always fly off. Trying to film them, they keep flying off. Yeah, those might have been warblers, but they didn't hang around to be filmed too much. Yeah, but I know we were probably here for like half an hour just chilling, talking all kinds of stuff. So beautiful spot. Beautiful weather, so just enough. It's not very humid, so I dried off nicely. My back was all sweaty, but now the birds are singing. Actually pretty cool out here. But we're gonna, how many, we got like what, 3 miles maybe?
This is, what, mile 6, 5.5, 6?
Okay.
Yeah, about 3.5, yeah.
And the bugs haven't been too bad either, so which is cool.
Now, did you get bit by the fly?
They were, one was trying earlier.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I got a few on my ankle, but
all right.
not too bad. He went away. I think he got the hint.
Yeah, but one more look at the Mullica. Almost looks like cocoa water. Yeah. Then there's our yellow blazes, and we'll keep on going up that way. I just want to quick show this map. This is for the Mullica River itself, which is also a trail for kayaking, but we started all the way up here. Our trail's actually is not the colored portion, but the dotted line out there. But we are currently down here at the Mullica River campground. So we've got a little more ways to go yet down to Batsto. Yeah, but off we go again. So this is different walking in this stuff. Bernie, it's sugar sand. Look at that. Makes it, well, it's kind of like being at the beach. But
yeah, it's very soft.
A little different for walking. Wouldn't want to walk 9 miles in this. Does it taste like sugar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should try it.
All right. Okay. Maybe some other time. Yeah, but it is super quiet out here. Remember at the beginning of the trail we had that road traffic from Route 206. I told you that would go away. It went away long ago, but when you're out here, all you hear is a few birds. A little wind in the pines. A few more burn marks on the trees. Oh, that's a cool tree.
How long it's been in me? What's fine? I don't know.
You smell the chard?
Yeah, it's not too burnt.
There's a smell in the air.
There is.
But these are charred a little bit. There's some holes up in this tree. I can't look in, but I'm gonna stick you guys up in there. I don't know if there's anything in there, or if you can see anything. I won't know till I get home.
Probably like a treasure map or something.
Yeah, 3 miles to go. More sugar stand. But now we're baking in the sun.
directly overhead now.
Yeah. It's still not overly hot outside though. It's still have a lot of shade through this part. But it's still beautiful. We just passed our only other human on this whole trail.
So the truck people. They don't really count.
Oh yeah, there was a truck too on the road. I forgot about them. Creepy truck people. Yeah, on the middle of nowhere, there's this truck like on a road that I'm not sure if they were allowed to be on or not, but yeah. But it is what is today? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It is a Tuesday, so on the weekend you probably find more people out here. Oh, biker. So I found a familiar plant from home. This is teaberry or wintergreen, and I pulled a leaf off and it does have that smell. So out here in the pine barrens too. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite plants, teaberry. Then they'll be out here in the pine barrens.
Smell like tea.
Like wintergreen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looking out through here, you can see a lot more burnt areas.
You said this one was caused by illegal camping?
Yeah, it's like the guy said, yeah. Yeah, every tree is kind of charred. But that pine trees themselves survive it though. But you can picture like these pine needles, it's super dry, so you get a fire started out here, it just takes off. So when we get back to my Jeep down here at Batsto, I'm gonna quick take off and leave Bernie here in the parking lot. So I always tell Day Hike Dave I'm gonna do that to him, but yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't do that to Bernie.
Might wait around for another guy with a bicycle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, let me buy this.
That's why I left my Jeep down here and had Bernie drive us up there. That way I could just take off and go home.
I didn't figure it out.
Yeah. So we got
This isn't the bridge I was thinking of.
Oh, it's not?
No.
So is there another bridge yet?
Yeah, somewhere. I think it's like a wooden footbridge.
Okay.
This kind of reminds me of the Hawkins Bridge.
Right, the campground.
Yeah.
This is like just walking to the beach too. The murky Mullica. Wow. And that just looks like tea. Like really dark iced tea or something. Wow. Our first sign of any kind of rapids.
Yeah, this is where you can actually see it from.
So I've encountered my first cedar tree on trail. Bernie's super excited. No, we've had most of these pitch pines, but
You probably walked by it.
yeah, probably did. We were talking all the time and stuff, but first one I recognize. I guess it's the Atlantic white cedar. And then the terrain kind of changes again. Down there's the river. We haven't climbed a single hill on this trail, I don't think. Oh yeah, here, yeah, I take it back. Oh, you go on, Bernie. I gotta take a rest. Wow, 5-foot elevation gain. But to be honest, folks, it is kind of nice though to not have hills. I mean, I guess if you're hiking flat terrain all the time, you like hills, but
Well, it depends what you want to do that day.
true. But it's kind of nice to do this too. Because the last time I did 9 miles was with Day Hike Dave. It was over 9 miles, I think.
Yeah.
But we did that 1,000 steps and all the mountains. That was a tough.
Okay, is that out in what's the state forest?
It was. It might have been Rothrock.
No, well, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Okay. But yeah, that was 9 miles, but it was up and down 9 miles.
That's
Where
the center of the state, right?
yeah, yeah,
South End?
near Mount Union.
Yeah.
You ever see more of these cedars? Yeah, you can really see the burnt through there. And all the new green stuff coming up, but
Yeah, it's amazing how like pine trees survive this.
yeah. Like it's like a bunch of these got toasted, but then these made it.
Yeah. And you got green sprouting off like
Yeah.
charred areas.
Cool. This whole area up here is charred, it looks like.
I wonder if this is like ground zero.
Where it started. Yeah. Yeah, all through up here. Yeah, look at these. This is kind of spooky a little bit. Right by the river again.
Steep drop off.
1 mile to Batsto.
So we went 8.5.
Yeah, once again, it just looked like iced tea. Wow. And once again, everything changes. Got more of an open. There's a few burn marks out here, but once again, this is not Pennsylvania. So that makes it cool, though.
Yeah, I'm assuming they probably cut that fire off pretty hard.
Yeah.
Because it's so
Oh,
close
because
to the,
you're right to the
Batsto.
village. Yeah, historic village, Batsto. Not like a. Kind of got some wood. Oh, this is cool though. Swampy areas over there. Oh, that's like definitely a beaver dam right there. I don't think this. I think this is like a tributary to the Mullica River. I could be wrong about that, but cool. So, where's the Beaver Lodge then? Anyway, cool. I kind of remember reading. I did a little research on this trail. I kind of remember something about there being beavers. Bernie's gonna take some of his cinematic shots back there. Yeah, cool spot though. I'm probably toasted though. Some spots I won't be surprised if I got burnt a little bit. My face is probably a little bit red too, but my face always turns red when I'm out hiking for a while. Doesn't always mean I have sunburn. Wow, so yeah, we're almost done. Almost back to Batsto village. And yes, I do need to do a video sometime on these two villages. There's the town of Atzian, which is a historic village, and Batsto village, but not today. Not if they're doing 9 miles. But yeah, cool hike here in the Pine Barrens. Oh yeah, there it says, half a mile. So cool. But I made sure I brought plenty to drink. I'm already out of this one. That's just bottles I get from somebody. It's holds about 2 Propel bottles worth of drink. And almost done with this one. But I brought a whole nother bottle along. Remember that rule I give you? If you think you only need 2 bottles of water, bring 3. Think you're going to need 3, bring 4. It's a good rule. Yeah. So these probably make 3 bottles altogether. But I do have another bottle in here. At least I think I do. Yeah. Do an extra one just in case you need it. But it has warmed up today. But it was just beautiful walking along. I was talking a lot with Bernie too. Just good to talk with someone. Talk about life stuff, taxes, YouTube, all kinds of stuff. So he's a good guy, easy guy to talk with. So all right, he's making his way across the bridge. My break time will be over soon. But there he is. Break time's over. He's getting some of his B-roll shots there. Alright, yeah, so just up there is our, I think I said that right, there's our half-mile sign, so. Alright, this might be the coolest bridge. Yeah, wow. This looks a little jungly. Getting some Amazon vibes.
Pylons.
Oh yeah, it must be like an old bridge.
Or no. Are they tree root?
Oh, they could. Well, I don't see any.
Stumps?
They might. Well,
I don't know.
I don't. If there was a cypress tree nearby, it could be, but I don't see one.
Kind of weird looking. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shape wise.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yep. Yeah, Atlantic white cedar. And this boardwalk just goes on and on and on. Like the best part of the trail's at the end here.
Probably what, like 2 feet off the ground?
Yeah. But we're kind of in a drought here too, so this is probably more wet other times of the year. Well, this is supposed to be like that cedar swamp they were talking about.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, probably. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Alright, so this is Batsto Village. My Jeep should be up here somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta walk through the, this is like the workers' house.
Oh, okay.
Housing area. You gotta go across the lake and then we'll get into the main
So
grounds.
10 more miles.
Yeah. No, it's probably like, I don't know, third of a mile.
I'll film just a little bit of the village, but one of these days we got to do a whole video on this place.
That one's open. You want to peek in? Keep going. It's up to you.
I'll save it for the full. That's just opening a whole other can of worms. There's Batsto Lake. That's actually really scenic. I think that's gonna be it for this video, folks. We're almost back at the Jeep. I am gonna take Bernie back.
He promised me a ride back.
Yeah.
Car, so.
Anyway, I'd like to thank him for, he didn't necessarily invite me, but he put the word out there.
Yeah, thanks.
So I was like,
Thanks for,
yeah, I think,
joining me,
yeah,
so.
I think that'd be a cool trail. So I had a fun time. Like I said, cool guy to talk with.
Yeah, cool.
On the trail
Yeah,
and stuff.
no, I had a great time.
All
so.
kinds of stories. We can't tell you all of them here.
Yeah,
but,
no, off-camera stuff,
but yeah. But anyway, thanks for coming along. If you like this video, or this trail, try it yourself. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's 9 miles. It would be advisable to have like 2 cars.
Yeah,
but anyway, yeah. But as always, thanks for coming along. Hopefully, we'll see you on the next one.